Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. We are doing dupes today. How's it all going? How's it all going? What? How's it going, y'all? If you're new here, then welcome. I almost said then, sorry. No. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm sure it was the thumbnail that brought you here. Maybe you Googled dupes. Yes, okay, well, if that's the case, then subscribe because you don't want to miss when I do dupes again in the future, right? I don't know. I think my last dupes video was July. I want to also say in kind of like the fine print, there is a slight difference in formulation, maybe shade, also country of origin. Is it cruelty-free or not? Is it vegan or not? Stuff like that. So a lot of things go into consideration for purchase of beauty products, not just, do I like this color and how much does it cost? So I'm just here giving you similar formulas with similar shade ranges to just kind of give you options, okay? Great. I'm going to start with some non-makeup items, and that would be fragrance. And I've talked about Dossier before on my channel, and I just got a couple new bottles from them. They gifted me. I love their perfume because it is a dupe. I mean, they actually straight up say this is inspired by such and such. So if you don't have $300 that you want to spend on Tom Ford, maybe this is for you. Let me share my favorites right now, and they are this is called Oriental Tobacco. It's like so, comes in a glass bottle. It's very straightforward. You get 1.7 ounce. This is an 18% concentration. It is a similar fragrance to the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla Eau de Parfum. I have to say that Tom Ford is probably my top 3 favorite fragrances that I've ever worn, and it is gorgeous. And I got a mini a few years ago, and I've just never gotten myself to buy the full size. And then when they sent me this, oh, you guys, let me tell you, top notes: tobacco, ginger, apricot. And when we say tobacco, it's that if your grandpa smoked a pipe and it smelled like sweet kind of honey, vanilla, that kind of tobacco. Middle notes are honey, vanilla, and cocoa. And base notes are tonka bean, dry fruits, and blonde woods. And honestly, from top to bottom, this fragrance I love. I love its warmth. I love its like, just, it's got with the cocoa in it and the ginger, the fruit. There is like something that makes it a little unique than just putting on vanilla extract or a vanilla scent. It has it's just got this really warm, beautiful fragrance, and it lingers on me, and I love it. And I love sweet fragrances. I love spicy kind of fragrances with intrigue. So there you go. If you know the Tom Ford or vanilla tobacco, then you know you will like this one. The next one is called the Florientel Tuberose. This one I branched out and tried something different than my norm, and it is inspired by the Diptyque Descent Eau de Parfum. And Diptyque is just so unique. They always have fragrances that are just, I just find them to be very unique. This is actually very floral. Hence the name. I am not a floral perfume wearer very often, but what got me in this was the orange blossom in the top note and the musk in the bottom note. Now there's also there is some rose, which again, something I'm not, one to go for. There's middle notes are tuberose and daffodil, which I think the daffodil is what gives it kind of a green. There's a bit of a green feeling to this, kind of fresh meadowy. And then the bottom note is benzoin. Benzoin? What is that? Musk and orris. Wow, I didn't even know what these are. But it's this is a 15% concentration. It's a very classic fragrance. It's if you like floral, if you like hints of rose. So it does have that real top floral sweetness, and then it just dries down to kind of sophisticated, you know what I'm saying? So I have a 10% discount coupon code. I'll list links below. Again, not sponsored, just gifted, but holy cow. If you love fragrance, but you cannot stand the $200, $300 price tag, explore this because I think you might be really pleased. Now, hair care. So this is the Shine Dreamcoat spray. This is a thermal spray for before you blow dry, before you flat iron, and you can get it at Sephora. This is the small version, and it is a magically transform and humidity proof hair product. So this stuff works. This is what I have. I did not use a straight iron, just so you could see. This is just me with a round brush and a blow dryer. Now, I actually found this at Marshall's, but it's at Sally's, and it's the Hair Chemist, and this is their Sleek. You can see they've even, This is called an Anti-Humidity Shine Coat, and it is a straight hair defrizz. You got it. Same thing. So this is what's here. So spray it on damp hair. You use a heat appliance. The best thing to do is use your blow dryer to activate the product. Get your hair nice, straight, laying smooth. It's so nice. And they say not to use them every blow dry, like do it every third blow dry, because it actually can last on the hair for some time. And I love this, so it's great. I know so many of you are just like, drop down menu, what does she have for dupe? Okay, bye-bye. I get it. Okay, so let's talk foundation. I'm a huge fan of Wander Beauty products, all of them. They are a fabulous company, but if you're not willing to spend the money, and I get that, you know what? I realized that this Revolution foundation is kind of the same as this Nude Illusion liquid foundation from Wander Beauty. This is shade light medium, which is what I'm wearing here, and this is F5. So similarities being, both have this doe foot applicator, and I want to say these shades are like identical. And both have a full coverage. You can get kind of a medium to full coverage, both good for dry skin. I feel like they're both, this one is considered a full coverage foundation. And because, I wear moisturizer and I prep my skin, I find this good for my dry skin. I find this good for my dry skin. So I like them, and this works great. They both work great. This one just happens to be more affordable. So this one might be a bit of a stretch, but hear me out. The Drunk Elephant Bronzy, these little anti-pollution bronze drops, they're kind of in the skincare category. You can add them to your moisturizer. You can wear it on top, body, face, anywhere. And it is got, of course, skincare ingredients that are really good for you. Comes in a dropper formula, and it's liquid. It's kind of almost, you can really thin it out. It doesn't have a whole lot of metallic like glitter to it. It's just something that really can warm up your makeup. And then on my little drugstore discovery, and I'm such a huge fan of JCat Beauty, I found this Halo Glow Liquid Luminizer, liquid bronzer. This one is shade Moonlight. It's called a liquid highlighter. So dropper situation. Now on first appearance, yes, a little more metallic, a little more bronzy. I'm gonna just kind of put it right on top of my palm where you can see it. So slight shade difference. And as you can see, there is a lot more reflection to it at first. But this, when you spread it out, it really thins out and it just becomes more sheer, luminous, but without, like, you know, metal. And it's kind of like this. And it's, like I said, it's not exactly the same, and there's different ingredients, but it's pretty dang good. Cream bronzer and blush. You could do kind of both with this guy. Merit Beauty, love Merit Beauty, less packaging, very minimal makeup philosophy. This is the shade Terracotta. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous liquid, or I should say cream, kind of gel finish blush. I've duped this before, but when I just recently got this Ulta bronzer stick, this is called Tiramisu Oh My Glow cream bronzer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It is the same. Yeah, so, okay, we've got a little more red undertone, a little more orange undertone. Sheer blends. I am wearing Merit right here. I am wearing Ulta right here. It's the same. What is this sheen action, Rebecca? Share, please share. Well, I will. I recently reviewed the Laura Mercier Light Catcher Loose Powder. Beautiful stuff, beautiful. Finishing powder. I mean, it's called a setting powder, but personally, you know, like, I mean, I used it as a setting powder kind of, but, and you're glowy. You're glowy. Actually, you know what, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. What happened was when I was applying my makeup, I got confused and I started putting, I wanted to keep this side of my face all high end and this side all dupe, and I switched it. So this side has the Laura Mercier. So you can see this is this right here. It has a substantial glow. There's even, see how it's got a little bit of pigment? This one, they come in shades actually, and I got shade Celestial for this. I have quite a bit on my finger for this demonstration so you can see it. Okay, so you can see how that looks like a highlighter. Like, this is definitely, you can bump it up to all the sheens on the scale. This right here, I actually really like the way it looks, but for some of you, you're thinking, why does she look sweaty and damp? It's glow. So that's what this is. Beautiful, not chunky, but $39. So then I went through my stash, and you know what? I remembered I had this, the Pacifica Crystal Rays, also a Celestial Luminous setting powder. This is shade, I think they only have one shade. So this is significantly more affordable, and it is slightly different. Now this comes in a, I think it comes in a rose glow hue, which I think that that's what this would be similar to. I'm wearing it right here, and you can see it's almost a half kilowatt. The wattage is softer on this powder than this powder. So I feel like if you want something that's luminous, that is just to finish, this could be for you. It's one of those powders where once you see it, then you'll go, that's where the shade comes out. So here is the Laura Mercier, and then see how this one kind of has that pink opal shift. Don't know if it's showing up on camera. It has a pink opal shift, and it's less metallic, like it's got less reflection to it. Lips. Okay, we have Coola SPF. Oh my gosh, we need SPF on our lips. I think I'm one of the few people on YouTube, maybe Dr. Dre, that just preach SPF on your lips, like you need it. Okay, this is beautiful. Has an SPF in it, SPF 30 for this guy. This is just a clear lip balm, but it's a bit up there in price. Now, it's hard to find clear lip balm with SPF. Trust me, I was walking all over drugstores with my husband in Maui because he was trying to find a SPF lip balm. Now, it could have just been, you know, what was not available, what was out, I don't know. But this Almay SPF 30, it has a moisture core and it's clear. It's clear. This one even, I actually prefer this one. This one, well, about the same. This one has like a bit of a, maybe an orange flavor scent to it. This one, I don't really smell anything. They're not minty or anything like that. There's no plumping, there's no nothing. So this is, get a few, have one in your car, in your purse, etc. You know, I mean, that's how I operate. Okay, the Nars Matte Balm. Matte Balm is, sounds like a name of some guy. Hi, my name's Matt, Matte Balm. Matte balms are kind of a thing, I think, this spring through summer. And we want something that's not too glossy. It's got quite a bit of pigment, but not goopy, kind of wears well, soft, right? This is shade Unrestricted. I got this months ago and I wasn't thrilled with it. I just wasn't thrilled with it. And I think, I don't know, I think it's because like deep down, I knew there were drugstore comps to this. So it's pretty. And I'm wearing my CoverGirl Caramel Nude lip liner because I feel like that goes with everything. It's like a little black dress. No, let's not go there. Okay, so nice, but 20 some dollars, you know, it's like, it's okay, it's okay. However, I have some candidates here. Joa, to begin with, has a Bam Balm, and it is maybe a little shinier than the Nars Matte. However, it is so, here, okay. So this shade in particular, which is Bomba, this shade is almost like your peachy coral sort of sheer nectarine, right? And this one, I mean, I'm not smoking a pipe here, crack or otherwise. And then of course we've got this shade is, why did I do that? Okay. Okay, so we've got the Joa, we've got the Nars. They are different, I know. Even though I am wearing both without doing anything. So it's one lip liner, two different lip colors, and this is how similar they look on the lips. And then just to kind of go an extra step and possibly different shade undertones, Flower Beauty Her Tinted Balm. I think these are called Perfect Pout. And I think I have like Blossom and Blush Rose. Yeah, so these are like these balms, and they're not terribly shiny, they're not terribly matte, but they don't have a ton of pigment, so they're very forgiving. You know, you can kind of slap them on if you want. So the one that is Blush Rose is very similar to the Nars in undertone. It's got a bit of that mauve, bit of that, you know, kind of same thing going on there. And then this one, just so you can see it, the Blossom, you know, it is different. It's a little bit, it's more brown, but the texture, the way it feels on the lips is the same. And it's, you know, $9. So I just think that those are really good to consider. I should pop into CVS and see what Joa carries in shades for this lip balm, because maybe Maybe there's some that are still a little more nude than the peach one, but still so good. And you don't have to spend a ton of money and you're gonna get the same results. Ooh, I'm so shiny right here. Oh, maybe I tame the shine. The sheen. We gotta take Charlie down to Martin. Also, if you're new here, there's a sheen scale. I feel like, do I need to explain the sheen scale every other video or so? Should I just have it in my description box? We've got Charlie Sheen is the sheeniest because he's a little out there. We've got Martin, that's like your mid-level luminous. He's not so intense as Charlie. And then we have Emilio, who is a sheen by birth, but chooses to use his mother's name, Estevez. So very subtle sheen. Also, maybe has his act together a little more than his brother. Who am I to judge? There you are. So thank you so much. I will list everything high-end and dupe in the description box. If I have an affiliate code or a discount, which I don't know if I do besides the fragrance, I will list that too. Follow me on other socials and take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.